Welcome back to Arizona Daily Mix. Childhood obesity, it is a big problem across the country, and here to talk about it here in Arizona is Dr. Susan Wilder. She's the founder and CEO of LifeScape Premier Medical. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
So here in Arizona, 36.7% of children suffer from childhood obesity. Is that true?
That is true, and the rate in Arizona has accelerated twice the rate of the rest of the country. So this is a wake-up call for Arizona. We have to take action quickly.
What are some of the reasons for that kind of statistic?
I mean, sadly, a lot of reasons. One, we're more sedentary. We're not moving. Two, 999 children out of 1,000 are eating way too much sugar. We're talking twice the recommended amount, over 12 teaspoons a day.
That's incredible.
It's terrifying. So we're eating too much sugar, too much food altogether. Our portion sizes, you know, when I was a kid, what was in a Happy Meal was the adult portion.
Right.
Now we're serving that to 3- and 4-year-old children, and we wonder why we have this problem.
So let's talk about what families can do, because obviously they need to educate themselves about, you know, what is healthy, what is appropriate. How do they go about doing that?
I mean, first and foremost, get off the added sugars. No child should have a sugar-sweetened beverage of any kind. If we did that alone and just got the added sugars out of our household, we would solve a lot of problems. Number two, get moving. Turn off the TV and just get moving. Three, make sure the kids get enough sleep, and that means taking their phones out of their rooms. That means taking your phone out of your room and being a role model of health. That is critical for healthy metabolism.
I know you do work with an organization called Healthy LifeStars. You're also being honored by them. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us about what they do and how they're sort of helping to curb this childhood obesity problem.
Healthy LifeStars is an incredible organization that inspires and empowers kids with a couple basic concepts. I'm active, I eat healthy, and I can do it. And by teaching kids these habits early on, for the rest of their life, you're unlocking their potential to have healthier lives forever. And also, these kids bring it home and actually inspire healthier lifestyles in their whole families, and that's the best part about it.
So you're educating everybody. It sort of stuns me that we have this problem with kids not exercising enough when we live in this beautiful climate, you know, almost year-round. What is the problem? Are they spending too much time on their computers, electronic games? What is it?
Honestly, yeah. We have way too much screen time, and we need to put a lid on that. We're not funding recess and basic exercise that really is necessary all the way through school, not just in elementary school.
So Healthy LifeStars is trying to educate them. They have this fabulous after-school program. Tell us about that.
So it's training educators to get in there and coach the kids on how to eat healthy, how to be more active. The kids get little stars when they achieve basic fitness goals, and then they bring that home to their families, and the cost is very nominal. This is a scalable, sustainable program that people can sponsor. You know, businesses could sponsor an entire school, for example. It's already reached 20,000 kids, and the success stories are unbelievably inspiring, not just in terms of their fitness and their health, but their school productivity, their ability to succeed, and honestly, their self-esteem is probably the most important. I was a fat kid when I was in school, and I can personally attest to the bullying, the shame, the loss of self-esteem, and how incredibly disempowering that is.
Yeah, it really does affect so much in a child's life, and sometimes beyond just childhood. So let's talk about this great walkathon that LifeStars is doing, because this is something that the entire family can take part in, and it's multiple days. How does that work?
Right. So starting just in next week, I think, October 16th to the 23rd, you can go to healthylifestars.org and sign up either an individual or a team, a whole family. We have our whole business doing it for $25 a person, so that's enough to get a kid through the Healthy LifeStars program for half a year. And you just log your steps every day. So whether you're tracking them with your phone or with a pedometer pedometer or some other way that you're, and then individuals and teams that win the most steps get rewarded at their annual celebration November 9th.
It's a great way to motivate folks. And November 9th is the auction dinner. Real quickly tell folks about that because it benefits the after-school program.
Right. So the November 9th is the celebration of Healthy LifeStars, and they have incredible auction items, including an African safari.
Oh, nice.
And it's the, I think Archie Griffin is they're also going to give away an hour of golf with a pro. There's several celebrity athletes who are promoters of this program, and the most important thing is to see those kids and see the results of this program.
All right, so once again, it's healthylifestars.org. Dr. Wilder, thank you so much for joining us.